I got the mic nice and close. Instagram, I got Twitch. My boss tuning in. Haha. Is the title right today? Grim Dark Radio. How are you? Doing well. And me, YouTube has a huge delay on here, so when it gets there, how to modify that on this shit. I'm doing well. I'd be the time and ability to be streaming this. Coffee and Chaos. I play mostly Chaos too. Enjoying that Thousand Suns detachment, or kind of mid like everybody else? No, I use just W stuff. It's all contrast paints. Wish. I'm just basic. I think they look okay. My stuff's all 3D printed. I got a bunch more of these, but I'm not super interested in a bunch of extra money, and I don't, how do you word it, like the time value of effort and stuff. At the time I'd have to put into these to what I think would make them look exceptionally well. They're actually mediocre. So to spend a bunch of extra time on it is not worth the time. I can put in a little bit of time and yeah. Yeah, I've had other people paint my stuff. Some of it. I've bought stuff already painted pretty well from other people, but full Orc Force, I'm planning on painting all of it myself. All of it, all of it. Yeah, they do. I forget if these are, I think these are Mr. Modular off of My Mini Factory. He does a fantastic job on his Patreon, and he does really well. These are the sneaky orcs. Can't be overwatched. There are a ton of look really good, really good. Ones, I think they're just black on the legs. That does look kind of purple on camera, doesn't it? Like any of my stuff is purple. Maybe some niche stuff. Really. Oh yeah. Hey Francois, how are you? Remember where to put the. Oh my god. Bases called it the Purple Orc Army. Week for. They'll do that. I mean, I've always had struggles in the orcs. So I figured if you can't beat them, join them type thing. But really, I just want to learn their rules. And so I can, you know, like I know your enemy type thing, so I can beat them easy. The only reason I've been able to beat them is like sneaky stuff, like a blood surge move into them. I've got a friend who depends a lot on Overwatch. So I want to put 30 of these things out there. Oh man. Good job, Francois. Having the dogs is the best. For you, see ya. Excellent. Yeah, I've been playing Warhammer since 2006. And I had a friend of mine show me how to paint stuff. You know, I bought a bunch of Chaos Space Marines, a big Chaos Space Marine box set. Just basically enjoyed the hobby ever since, you know. Paint models. Yeah. Yeah, Francois has been in it since the day one. But yeah, 2006, went over to a friend's house. He had some models. Looked really cool. Told me about all the lore. And the rest is history. Salt on Black Reach. I love that box set. Yeah. You've read all the Heresy books, I guess? Yeah, Assault on Black Reach. I think I started right after that came. I was able to trade for a bunch of those models. You know, I think there's a Dreadnought in that, Terminators, and some other stuff. Yeah, that's awesome to hear. Don't have a bunch of them. I had the Dreadnoughts from there. I think I turned them into. One point, Grey Knights had these. You could buy a piece of war gear for it that gave their guns +1 strength. That turned their autocannons into strength 8. called rifleman dreadnoughts. So I turned those into rifleman dreads. They were really powerful back then because, you know, Strength 7 couldn't double out the toughness of a Space Marine. And so they weren't high AP, they still got their save, but if they failed to save, the Space Marine just died. So you'd shoot a squad till it was just the character left. And then shoot the character with the Rifleman Dread. Warhammer music, any variation. Yeah, I want to hear what you do. I think I have contact info, my profile here. If you want to reach out, I'd love to hear samples. So I'd like to have background music for this stream that's not doofy. Free stuff that's not going to get copyright striked. I think that'd be fun. Yeah. Oh, creating's hard work. And getting it to where up there. What a deal. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's going to make stuff like that so easy. I use that for job descriptions and, you know, even basic letters like, you know, I don't cut and paste or anything, but like to get some basic concepts down of like a sales pitch or a introduction, or helps you organize your thoughts really fast. Opposed to spending a bunch of effort doing stuff from scratch for sure. For genre, like heavy or light or whatever. Is that what you mean? I'm an idiot when it comes to music. I'm an old man comparatively. Tell how white I like classic rock. Sucks because the stuff I grew up listening to is now classic. And I can be barely called a live creator, so thank you for that. Very generous. I'm 42. I guess you got some stuff on your profile. I'll check that out after I finish streaming here. Yeah, I don't really discriminate when it comes to music. As long as it's good and I enjoy it. Some weird stuff. I like swapping from here to there. Between chronic this and that, or alternative. Like when I go to put on Spotify or something, it's I punch in similar to stuff to like AC/DC or Metallica. Steve Miller Band. There's stuff from the 60s, 70s, hair bands. Van Halen and Sammy Hagar and all that. Yeah, an instrumental loop would be good. I've got some other free ones I've downloaded for when I made my other videos. I haven't had time to edit that stuff anymore. Yeah, I bet that's interesting. Hearing it stuff. Just screaming. Can't imagine what they'd have to talk about eating all the time. That would be extremely difficult to pull off, do right. Yeah. But that did. See if a Tyranid showed up. Played Space Marine 2 or anything like that? Tyranids are pretty scary in there, can be. No, I mean not for a Space Marine, but for us normal humans. Whole big bunch of Tyranids. Still. Your favorite faction or anything like that? Like if you had to, what was the first song you made? What was at the top of your mind that motivated to do that? And you're like, I'm gonna go write a song that represents this faction or ideal or whatever it is. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. I need to look that up too. I never heard of that. Bolt thrower. Okay. Very interesting. Echoes of the Abyss and Whispers of... Yes, I will. Check that out for sure. But just that title, Whispers of Slaanesh, is kind of scary. I don't know if I want Slaanesh whispering at me. The prospect of that is good. But yeah, it's a joke for that song. That I really do like that song. Foreboding. Whatever you do for orcs be pretty dang cool too, as far as being heavy and kind of bohemian. Or just all over the place. Something in the background. Pensioners. If that's the video I'm listening to. Very interesting. Goes into. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like sirens. Odysseus. Hey, Francois, if you're still around, what do you think of the Thousand Sons detachment up? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we did animations for our Star Wars channel. But it's just basic, you know, like an intro to the podcast and Oh, little robots jittering when we talk. Yeah, it's extra another extra medium detachment that probably I doubt anybody will play it. You know, plus it's oh yeah, good. Armand's awesome. He's really cool in the books and he's just so cool. I love Armand. Um when I get a minute here, Grimdark Radio, I'll give you I do want to check. No, I mostly read just his heresy stuff. I need to read some of his 40k stuff. My favorite character in 40k is Arn the Betrayer. It's mainly how he operated on the table at the time I got into 40k, but Lore's pretty cool. I like all the chaos stuff too. Abaddon, Horus. Mainly I like World Eaters and Corn Demons most. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yep. You hit the nail on the head, Francois, for sure. Yeah. Yep. Read both those books. I need to go read them again. Yeah, I don't remember. It's been grenade on it. Guys are so basic, but they're gonna look really good. The force on the table. I haven't looked at it at all. I switched to 3D printing. All my stuff. So it's kind of like, you know, learning. You know, I used to play X-Wing. I played Star Wars Legion. Played that forever. Um, you know, I don't think it's a mistake to get that stuff. But I'd rather be like a fast follower than um, diving head first into something like that. Uh, yeah, I did the same thing with X-Wing. I waited about a year after X-Wing came out, and they had more stuff. Um, you know, just allocating resources, maximizing the benefits type thing. My perspective. Although the other thing though is like with Marvel Crisis Protocol, I bought a couple models of that, but I never painted them. But I've got another friend who started up on that game and it dropped. And you know they had just a few models, and they had added a few more and added a few more. And he's got all the stuff that comes out as it comes out, and gets all that stuff. You know, he's set with all the models. That's one real attractive thing for that Trench Crusade is, you know, when you get in on the ground floor, get all the stuff, and usually if it's a crowdfunded thing, um, you can really get it going and adapt to the ebbs and flows. Cool, 3rd, 8th edition GW. I need to look into it a little more. Yeah, X-Wing is that's one of the biggest crying shames. I had so much fun. I met some of the best people playing X-Wing. They gave it to the wrong company. Why it ever went away from Fantasy Flight, I have no idea. And they got it doesn't make sense. You know, they got a big double whammy of swapping to that other game, that other company, and then changing the rules in a major way, but then also COVID hit. So, but that doesn't make too much sense to me because, and granted, I'm speaking out of turn. I'm not a game developer, or nor do I run a game development company. Total armchair quarterback. But you know, if a company has all these resources from game sales, they can have a whole bunch of people hired to do game development and product development. Seems to me that's almost prime working from home uh, capabilities. So I chalk it up to basically poor leadership by X-Wing down. a mine. Thing might be a mine, huh? Thing with these guys, I've been playing custodies and they don't have the grenade. None of them have grenades. So these guys will be prime grenade strat camp. Yeah, Francois, I think definitely right on that. It was such a weird time. I went to big giant X-Wing events, San Antonio, this and that. It was such a fun game to play. I was halfway decent at it. You know, it was such a simpler game compared to this. But only in the context of models, you know, you had like come I ran a list with 8 TIE fighters. It was fun to play. But I've run the Dengar ship and what I really liked at the end was the First Order stuff. Sky silencers. That was good progress today. Got this one doofus who needs everything, but guys are coming together pretty good. I'm going to be pleased when I get these done because I'll have a lot of the other orcs are pretty basic compared to these guys. Rebuy all the cards you own. Yeah, I did second edition. That was actually under Fantasy Flight. But not long after that, it got switched over to a different company. Yeah, I don't blame you though. I really liked the first edition. And still have all my cards. I had a lot of the special edition cards. They were so saw for whatever reason I hadn't subscribed to your Grimdark Radio. I'm subscribed to you. I think literally they're bad moons, but really I have You know, I have a giant amount of Nurgle demons. They're all green. I have a bunch of Iron Warriors, Space Marines. They're all metallic. I have an insane amount of pre-heresy World Leaders. They're all white. I have a bunch of 40k World Leaders and 40k Corn Demons. There are the same amount of red. I've tried painting blue stuff and I just didn't like it. Blue's my favorite color personally, so I don't, whatever. And then I don't have any yellow stuff and I don't want Imperial Fists. And that yellow contrast paint, yeah, I yanned in yellow. Turned out really, really on looking on these. You know, I don't have to yellow. I've tried painting yellow things in the past, you know, just little one-off whoop-de-doos here and there. And it's just really hard. They came out with this contrast paint. So, I did paint over it with, yeah. So I'll come out there and you can, I don't know what I want blue because I'm not really interested. Maybe Eldar stuff. I'll buy a bunch of Eldar stuff, or they come if I have 3D print files. Bunch of stuff. You can do I've got the only blue that I've ever done that I really like. My pack, I don't have it. Is on that guy, the demon chicken thing. Yeah, Dark Raider, I'll show you. I came up with a recipe just trying to do something else of lamenters for Blood Angels. And I'll show that on one of the streams. They're pretty really, really good, I think. You could also look really crappy. But the yellow is so much different than these, and they look really, really good. Anyway, I only do these for an hour. I think I'm going to take off. Grimjark, I'll check out your channel this afternoon. Francois, good hanging out today. Whoever else out there, give me a subscribe and type in the chat. There's lots going on in 40k this month especially. Lots of fun stuff going on. I'm going to a tournament in Oklahoma this Saturday. So I'll post some stuff on it. Keep the end screen up, but thank y'all. Yeah, I remember seeing your stuff, Francois. 50,000 points. Not something to slouch at for sure. Good. All right, y'all have a great day. Good to see you. But now, have the big mic in here. Yeah, you just register and show up. You don't have to pay anything on the website. It might be like $30 for there or something. Either, but that's why I think you messaged me on Facebook. Why don't you send me a message on there? All right, y'all have a good one.